Fallacy? What do you know about the word fallacy?
Isn't that like a penis thing?
Doesn't it sound like it?
Like phallic?
Phallic, yeah. I think it means
fallacy
like
the
air.
plural.
Fallacy means air, but it sounds like penis.
Is that a fallacy in your pocket, or are you just phallic to see me?
Are you just wrong?
God damn it.
You're not down. I've never sung along to the song.
Me neither, but I started doing it, but we were in two completely different octaves.
We're just different genres altogether.
Different genres is right.
Genre.
Guys, welcome to another week of the You're Not Down podcast.
You're not down.
With Mike.
And Luis.
Yep. Him being
Mike.
That threw me off entirely. I didn't know where to go. He is Mike. You're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Rubio.
Hey.
And I'm Luis.
You'll get your own song one day.
Please call me fine. I need it.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're not the best, but you're just fine.
Yeah, guys, welcome to another week. Of course, you should follow us if you don't already on the Instagrams and the Twitters. You're Not Down Pod. Just do that. You got to spell you're right.
Don't be a fucking dum-dum.
Also, I mean, I don't think we've ever said this, but also spell not right and down right and pod right.
Yeah, if you can't even do that part, how'd you find us?
Yeah. Very important.
How are you listening to
Each
this?
word is just as important as the other.
Yeah.
And write us an email at yndpod@gmail.com.
Guys, leave us an Apple review. You can do that on Apple reviews. Funny enough,
Really?
That's where they accept the Apple reviews. Yeah,
Who would've thunk?
leave us a podcast, leave us a review right there, and we'll shout your name out on this podcast. We love doing it week after week, and we helps us out.
Mhm.
Share it with a friend too while you're at it.
Yeah, I wanted to. I don't ask for much, but it was my birthday. We mentioned that. I don't ask for much, but just tell a friend. If you know someone that doesn't know about us, just share it because that opens that up. Then they tell their friends, and then they tell their friends, and then we get like 2 more followers. And that's all we need.
Luis is doing this special thing too for our next reviews, where he will go to any party you have. He's just gonna make an appearance.
That's how we don't get.
You book him through reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll show up there. He'll be in his full fine ass Luis mode. He'll entertain all your
Nobody
guests.
wants that at their party.
He could juggle or try. The only thing better than a man juggling is a man trying to juggle.
How is that better?
Just failing.
Yeah, that is more enjoyable.
Yeah, it's more enjoyable for the audience. I mean, I've seen guys like do it with motorcycles. Motorcycles and refrigerators and flaming bowling pins and stuff.
On in your fucking dreams in a cartoon.
Dude, that's America's Next Got Talent, or what is it called?
America's Next Got Talent.
America's Next Top Model.
No, America's Got Talent.
Yeah, I've seen it on there. I'm sure they do that.
Yeah, no, it's like I have been to a circus before. I mean, that's really the only place you would see a juggler, right?
Yeah.
Or in the streets of Mexico, like when you're trying to cross the border.
For sure. Walking down the 3rd Street Promenade. But you don't, this is how I walk. Yeah. Just arms out in front, man. I'm cool with it. And you don't make eye contact though, because if you do, then you have to give them money. That's just how it works.
You're just watching from a peripheral and you're appreciating the show. You're enjoying every bit of it.
You hope like a crowd gathers around him so that you could stand like just behind the crowd and then not be noticed. When he stops his show and asks for money.
I like how you're still doing the
I'm still walking.
Never a one stop.
No, you don't want to stop. I don't want to pay.
Yeah, no, when I've been to a circus though, I've seen someone juggle and it's always cool because it's like, oh damn, that's crazy. But the second they drop something, it's like, what a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
I paid good money.
Yeah.
But it does make for a better show.
You're the last guy to tip, but the first guy to boo.
This guy fucking sucks. All right. Well, fuck. Should we just get...
Let's do it. Hey, what about? I don't know if this is PC, but have you ever?
If you gotta ask,
have you ever been to one of those freak shows? And I'm just saying that so people know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You mean like Venice Beach?
The abnormally different shows.
I try to make a joke, but also trying to keep PC. I'm like, Venice Beach is a lot of people.
It's a lot.
We're not talking about a specific
wide demographic there. You got what do they
a white demographic there. Yes.
Silicon Beach, they call it. Yeah. They also call it an encampment for diverse people. Do they still throw those?
I No, they got it. They got it.
Like World's Strongest Man, is he a part of that?
They still have strongman competitions.
I know, but I want a show where they're all gathered. World's hairiest man, bearded lady.
Don't they still do that at like a carnival?
Conjoined people.
I don't want to see that. I'll be honest.
I'm fine seeing it as long as you cover up where they're conjoined. I don't want to see where the fusion takes place.
You want your imagination to do the rest? I don't know, but should we start one?
Let's do it.
I think we could be the talent.
Or should we be the conjoined twins?
Connected where?
Yeah, we have just different parents.
Where are we connected? Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
Tip to tip. Okay, we said it, and now we can move on with the show.
Don't say we.
We said it. It was a team effort. Your name is also on this wall.
Wait, have you seen Bad Trip?
No.
Or do you plan to?
What is that? Is that a movie?
It's like a bad grandpa, like the Jackass style type movie where it's pranks on real people, but well,
I'm good on that.
Spoiler alert, guys, if you haven't seen it and you plan to, stop listening for like 10 seconds. There's a scene where they get both of their dicks in a Chinese finger trap.
Oh, okay.
And they're just walking around. We could probably just cut that.
I didn't steal it from them. I just wanted to know. I didn't see it. I'm a creative.
Because you actually want to go tip to tip.
I have my own sense of humor.
Well, this whole sense of humor is half mine. I own it. I own it legally.
Shit. Now you're sounding like a lawyer. What are you down with this week, man?
Down with or not down with?
What are you not down with?
Which one do you want to know?
I want to know that one more importantly.
What I'm not down with. I'm not down with working for food.
What? It sounds like someone's exploiting you. What do you mean? Your credit card got declined?
I don't want to make someone to make me dance until I finally get to eat, and they serve me in a little cage, and I go
dancing for dinner. Yeah. Dude, that's exactly what's going to happen when you show up to people's parties and are forced to juggle for the
dance clown.
Yeah. What on earth are you talking about?
Not like, because I've talked about my dislike for bone-in wings.
Yeah.
But I don't like working for that. I don't like working.
You got me. You literally had me stumped. I did not know what you were just going to say.
But no, it's like, because I mentioned I went to New Orleans this past week, and we'll talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
But the big thing is like, oh, the crawfish, man. You got to try the crawfish. It's amazing, and that's the place to do. I'm like, I'll try anything.
Can I tell you one thing? I saw you put a story on your Instagram, and I saw that plate of crawfish. One, they don't look appetizing.
No. And
two, the first thing I thought was, that's a lot of work.
It's so much work.
I have to get through all that.
Dude, it's a lot of work because you got to, okay. Because I visited a local over there. You know, I went with a group of friends.
It's a crazy fool.
I mean,
straight local.
Yeah. Any town I go to, I look for the fucking most local.
The most local guy you know.
And I'm like, I want this guy to teach me how to eat.
Yeah.
You know, it's Yadian's boyfriend. And so since he grew up there, he was telling us step by step, how do you do it?
Oh, he's a real Cajun.
Yeah.
That sounds like an insult.
Yeah, that'll probably get cut.
Yep.
And so he tells you to, like, you break it in half, and then there's no meat in the head, but you just suck it. And I'm like, why are you? If there's nothing in there, what are you sucking it for?
That sounds pseudosexual too.
That just sounds like
just suck the head.
Suck the head.
Okay.
So I pulled his pants down, like, because I guess that's how you do it.
Yeah.
But no, it's like
taste of a real taste, authentic taste of Cajun.
God damn it! This is when we got canceled.
No one's listening.
Yeah, no, it's like, and it's funny because whoever was with me, they're hearing this for the first time. I thought it was all right. I really.
The whole meal.
Everyone was like, this is amazing. I'm like, yeah, totally. I love it.
Crawfish in general just seem like the shittier version of shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it was a little bit good. It was different. It was different.
Was it the seasoning or was it the actual crawfish?
I guess the seasoning for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're not a finger licker.
I'm not.
But I'm a finger licker. I'll be easily on that.
Yeah, so it's like I broke it. I sucked the head, and it was just, I was inhaling spicy steam is what it was, with a little bit of clove action.
That's acid reflux.
Yeah. And I do that, and then they're like, oh yeah, all the meat's in the tail. And I see the tail, so I was just biting literally the little fucking nub. And I'm like, yummy. I guess I'll have another.
Yeah, for sure. What kind of size platter did you need to fill you on that? Or did they give you potatoes as a side?
No, it was mostly crawfish.
Oh, shit.
I think we shared 10 pounds total.
Mm-hmm.
Between like 7 of us.
Did you be fully satisfied?
Nope. But there might be a reason. because like I just said, I was just nibbling the little thing.
Yeah.
I found out the last day, because we had crawfish again, I realized I was doing it wrong.
You doubled down on the crawfish.
Yeah, I mean, they wanted to do it. Apparently this next place was like better.
This is the better place. Luis, I know it's your birthday. I know you didn't like that other place, even though you say you did.
Mm-hmm.
I know you didn't like it, but boy, do I have the place for you. Imagine this. A platter full of crawfish. You're like, wait, we literally just did that.
It's like, can you eat it with a fork? No. You have to use your bare hands.
Yeah, suck the head for fun.
Jiggle the nuts.
And then nibble on the tail.
Well, I realized I was doing it wrong because that second time I see my boy Eric and he like twists the tail. He breaks it off, pulls the whole shit out. And now there's like 4 times the meat from what I was eating.
A real professional.
Yeah, but then I just realized, oh my God, I wasted maybe $50 worth of crawfish. I just nibbled whatever was sticking out and tossed it.
Imagine if the chef had seen that when the
hey, how was everybody enjoying this?
Toothless?
Boy, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's kind of how they talk.
I'm all for it, man. I love the regional accents.
Yeah, but I don't like working for that's really all I got.
Yeah. I'm all right. You know what? I'm a little bit indifferent because we have mentioned wings plenty of times on this episode. And I do have a strategy for wings. Follow me on my personal. No, I'm kidding. We have a special playlist for wing eating demonstration. No, I'm kidding. No, there's a strategy to maximum amount of meatage per wing. Yeah.
Whenever I'm having some good meat, I want the maximum meatage.
Yeah.
I'm not going for the minimum meatage. The bare minimum meatage.
Yeah.
Average meatage.
I mean,
max meatage.
I'm a more of an average meatage guy. We can move on from that. You know what I'm not down with this week?
What are you not down with?
Mine's also kind of restaurant related.
Okay.
And it's just simple. You know when they give you a napkin with the fork rolled up in there?
Mm-hmm.
So you get that napkin, you place it on your lap because or you go maybe bib with it. You know,
there's no grown man going bib with it.
Sometimes you got to, if I'm eating a tray full of crawfish, I'm going bib with it.
Only person I've seen wear a bib. Only person I've seen wear a bib is a 300-pound man in a tuxedo in a movie from the 90s. When else do you see that?
That's what I aspire to be, though.
That's what you've been working towards this whole time?
For sure. Yeah, but I don't like that. So I get the napkin. I do what I want with it. What do I do with the fork and the spoon and the knife?
You place it on the
fucking raw ass, dirty ass table.
The raw duck table. Yeah.
I don't want that, man. That's gonna go in my pasta later or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
I don't want floor fork or table floor fork in my fucking pasta, man. Just give me 2 napkins. How about this revolutionary idea? Give me a separate napkin in which I can place my fork on.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many issues, how much family drama would be just solved at that point? It puts you instantly in a bad mood.
Why are you fighting your family every time you got to put a fork on the floor, a fork on the table?
I don't know, man.
No, I'm with it. But the worst part about that too is when they give you the napkin rolled up in there, but it's a regular napkin, a regular size. So like you got to either unfold that shit and put it on, but that's not protecting anything. If you drop pasta, it's melting through, going right on the khakis.
Yeah.
Right on the khakis, right on the cack.
Ketchup.
We'll
move past that.
But yeah, and whenever they do take your plate from you, but you know you're gonna like want dessert.
There's dessert coming.
Yeah.
If you offer me New York cheesecake, I'm saying yes.
So now, why when they take the plate, now you're just holding your utensils until the next plate comes.
For sure, because at this point they already have pasta sauce on them.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do with them? Do I then place them on my lap, on my napkin?
Are you a licker or are you a wiper to prepare that utensil for the next?
How good is the food?
Well, it depends. You're going from cheesy pasta to ice cream.
If it's good pasta, then I'm licking that.
Okay.
Yeah. No sauce left behind in my book. Yeah. I might lick the bowl. I might go face first into that bowl. I got this mop right here in front of on my chin.
That's what it's used for?
Just mopping all up.
But then how do you lick it from your beard?
I got a long tongue.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
But you mentioned you ready to get into birthday stuff? I'm excited to hear about it, man.
I guess so.
How was your trip?
Dude, I'm never drinking again.
You're holding a fat boy of Foster's.
The fattest beer can that you can imagine.
It's specifically for our Australian audience.
It's Pacifically?
Yeah. Pacific Ocean. They're in the Pacific. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice fucking save, dude.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little bit mad you saved. Impressive. Yeah, no. The thing is, every week that we record, we text each other the same question.
Let me stop you right there.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I don't have anything to say. What a jerk. What a douche. Go ahead.
Now I lost my train of thought.
I know.
Now we text each other the same thing. Did I have an accent just there?
Oh, did it stick with you?
That wasn't even Nolan's. That was we have to each other the same thing.
I didn't hear it.
No,
No.
me neither.
Okay.
By the way, I do sound sick. I'm realizing as I'm hearing it bounce back in my ears. Sorry.
Dude, I thought you've been doing Antonio Banderas.
Oh yes. See, the way to do an Antonio Banderas voice is you get a little bit sick, and you whisper a little bit.
Nice.
And there you go, Antonio.
So if you guys want to Antonio Banderas or Banderas. If you want him to show up to your party, make sure you leave us a review. You were gonna say though. I keep on interrupting you.
I like how Antonio Banderas was more important than my fucking birthday, dude.
Wait, is he here? I'm kidding.
Please welcome. Yeah. So we always text each other, "Do you want a drink?" And it's always like, whatever you want, man. Like I'm indifferent, whatever.
Who are you saying? Who are you talking to?
You and I.
Oh yeah, we do that
each week for the podcast.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah. And so you text me that today. Do you want a drink? I could swoop something up.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be the not down guy.
Right.
So I said, only if you want, but I was fucking praying to God you didn't do it. I died every single night in New Orleans.
I knew that was going to be the case. And my actual plan was to bring you a Pedialyte and then pour a shot in there. Okay.
But I like how you just got the biggest can you could find.
Because that's a multi-store approach. And I thought we were in a rush. Okay. So that didn't quite pan out like I wanted it to. No, but Jordan, we already know that.
Oh yeah, by the way, quick shout out to Yarin. She gave us a sign that says Jordan not down.
Yeah, man.
Thanks to her. Shout out. But yeah, dude, I died every single night over there, man.
Yeah, and you resurrected. Huh?
Not really.
No.
You hear the voice. I'm probably gonna lose my job.
Yeah.
We got there day one. We have the crawfish, the bullshit ass little.
So meaty and delicious. You don't have to work for it.
We do that. We go to a bar. I get drunk and I end up buying shots for a whole table of strangers.
That sounds like you.
Yeah.
People always ask me, and a lot of people ask me, why do you even hang around Luis? What good does he ever do? How is he a positive factor in your life whatsoever?
It sounds like you're the one saying this.
A lot of people tell me that. A lot of people. I have 36 unread emails, all just subject titled "Why Luis?" And I tell them it's because he randomly buys people shots.
Is that the only good quality?
That's what he does.
It's not that he's a nice guy. He's a funny guy. I mean, maybe you might get a free drink out of him.
Up for debate. Yeah. Well, a stranger might, and I might be there to witness it. And they're going to think of us as the cool table. But it's just going on your tab.
Yeah, no, because all that was, it's like everyone was super friendly over there, man.
Oh, cool.
I didn't, even the service people, our drivers, everyone involved. I didn't meet a single asshole. Well, I'll get back to that later, actually. But yeah, it was a table full of like 10 people. And then they somehow started a conversation with us. And then one guy just came up to me, and because everyone's like, dude, talk to that guy. I'm like, why? He's like, he speaks Spanish. I'm like,
nice.
Oh, so okay, I am getting profiled a little bit. But it was just a wasted, big boy, big fucking boy.
Just a big boy, a po' boy. A big po' boy.
And so he just comes up to me and he's wasted. And I can't tell if his Spanish was shitty or he was just wasted.
Yeah.
He pretty much.
Well, maybe he learned Spanish in Louisiana, and that's might as well be another language at that point.
Yeah, they just forced him to talk to me in a very broken Spanish conversation.
This is great.
And because of that, I was like, round of shots.
And that's great. Yeah.
And it's funny because I asked them, what do you want? And they said Jim Beam. I'm like, okay.
Was it that Red Stag though? Because that shit slaps, bro.
Well, I go into the bar. I was like, hey, I'm actually going to buy that table, Jim Beam. He's like, the table with Chris? I'm like, yeah. He's like, don't give him that bullshit. Splurge a little bit. I'm like, that's what they wanted. I thought the same thing. He's like, let me go check. And he's like, what the fuck? Why are they drinking this bullshit?
Who is the bartender? I didn't ask you for your professional opinion.
See, but he had it in the accent, so it sounded a little bit cool. Man. I wasn't offended.
What is when I ask a bartender for a drink, I don't then need another recommendation, a higher cost recommendation.
Yeah.
That sounds like that guy's working for tips.
Now he was, dude. I mean, 10 shots plus mine, I think it was like $30.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, drinks are cheap over there.
Oh, we're moving.
Well, yeah. So that happened. Point is, I paid good money for an Airbnb for the whole week.
Yeah.
I slept there maybe 2 days because I woke up the next morning, didn't know where I was. I see Reservoir Dogs posters on the wall.
You're attached at the dick with somebody else. And now traveling a freak show with them.
Dude, the mattress I was in, there was just a big hole. It was like my head was flat on the pillow.
The other Mexican dude has slept in there before you.
I'm just in his imprint.
That's the Mexican bed.
That memory foam fucking memorized him permanently, dude.
Perfect outline.
Man, so it was a shit show, dude. I blacked out like 4 of the 5 nights there.
Okay.
I think it was just one.
What happened that 5th night?
Oh, 5th night.
Yeah. You pussed out?
Oh no, I think it's because we're like, oh, you know what? Maybe let's just take it easy. Let's do something chill. We went to the zoo. Day, yeah. Went to the zoo. Very wholesome day.
You're not 25 anymore.
No.
28 now. Mm-hmm. You need that rest day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But give me tomorrow. I'll be back.
Wait till you get to 30. It's going to be 5 days of rest.
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait, man, because this is bad. Yeah, no, we went to the zoo.
You went to a zoo, man. I seen that. Dude, you know how much I love zoos.
Yeah,
you know how many times I watch your stories of the leopards and the fucking lions and shit?
How many times?
Dude, I was watching them. Really? I was watching them like they were a fucking National Geographic's documentary.
You watched this on the Snapchat?
Something like that, or Instagram or something.
Maybe you might have noticed. I posted all the zoo snaps on Snapchat, not on the Instagrams. Because I know people are woke and think zoos are terrible places.
And Snapchat is that place for that raunchy stuff.
For the dick pics.
Yeah.
For the nip pics. For the scrote photos. For the zoo animals.
Dude, scrote photos?
Scrote photos.
Dude, I love it. Yeah, for sure. Instagram would never allow that.
Yeah, so I didn't even bother. I didn't want to get the messages like, well, they need their more space. They kind of did. I was looking at some of the exhibits. I'm like, give the lion some more space.
They walk them out there like the freak shows. They walk them out there. They spend a quick hour, and then they're free after that. They're not, prisoners.
Dude,
I take that back.
There's literal cages.
Yeah, they're literally prisoners.
No, man, that was cool because that was it was weird. It was weird. That was the sleepiest zoo I've ever seen. And the horniest zoo I've ever seen.
Oh, did you see some fuck?
Dude, I saw some fucking.
I saw some fudging going on.
I saw some attempted fucking.
Well, who blocked it? Someone see blocking it?
Well,
the zookeepers.
See,
they don't like that fornication.
No, you got to put yourself in the mind of a giraffe.
Yeah,
there's a lot of awkward shapes going and crevices, and now you can't even really see because you're up here. It's like, where's the hole?
No, I've pictured it 100 times.
Yeah, there's I have a video of it too, but it was an exhibit, 2 giraffes, and one got a little bit excited and just tried to mount. But maybe he didn't realize, maybe he did, but it was 2 dudes.
Oh, hey.
2 guy giraffes.
I accept everyone's preference is none of my business. You do you. You do you.
Giraffes included?
Giraffes, there's some long neck mothers,
Dude, that was a long neck down there too.
Yeah, for sure.
That was actually kind of embarrassing. It's like
suck the head first.
That was kind of embarrassing, man. It's like you see how long a giraffe's neck is. You got to think, oh, you know what they say about a long neck?
Oh, dude, I have no neck. Is that what they're saying now?
Are you saying you have a huge...
I thought it was big feet. When it was big feet, I was like, okay, yeah, I could fool a lot of people. Yeah. But if it's now long neck, dude, what neck?
I mean, I've never seen 2 lacks of necks. More than
I've never seen 2 human beings try to reenact 2 male giraffes having sex.
Yeah, no, so it was weird because it's like they got the peeper,
Yeah,
they got the peeper.
It's out,
but then they got the red rocket that comes out.
Oh,
yeah, but it's a skinny boy, dude.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Weird. I mean, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Should we put the video of it happening?
Yeah, you have
to. Are we gonna get flagged?
At this point, you have to.
Yeah, man, that was cool. But then a lot of the animals were asleep, dude. Elephant was freaking just on his side. I've never seen an elephant laying down.
A dead elephant.
It might have been dead.
It's a dead elephant.
It might have been dead.
They got one elephant. It's Louisiana.
Yeah.
They got one elephant. It died. Now they have a dead elephant exhibit.
But the park is still in operating hours. Let's make it till the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now I was actually looking at its stomach very intently, waiting for a breath. Did
you ever get it?
No.
It's a dead elephant. It's gonna become a fossilized memorial.
Oh yeah.
And then
then they'll charge a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. You want to see a mummified elephant?
Yeah, didn't see a lion. That was asleep in the back too.
The lion was asleep.
Yeah, there was a lot of sleepy animals, dude. I've never seen sleepier animals.
Those lions sleep like 36 hours a day, I think.
Yeah, something. Well, no, not 36, but I know what you mean.
I think that's how it adds up.
But yeah, dude, it was cool. But that was the one sober day, and after that, just shit show after shit show.
Yeah, man. You ever get shirtless? I asked you last episode,
dude.
I asked you. I said, "Are you getting shirtless?" You were profusely against it.
I was halfway there.
What the fuck? Were you wearing a crop top? Or was it down covering your waist? Yeah, Chi-Chi's out.
I did a quick flash of the tits, dude.
Oh, nice.
But see, I tell you that. Where do you envision me?
Right on Bourbon Street.
Right on Bourbon Street.
Some drunk dude threw you some beads, and he was like, "Hey, Mexican," he threw you some beads. You know Carlos? And you're like, yeah. Sure. Oddly enough, I do. I spoke to him for an hour earlier in broken Spanish. And then you flashed them.
You would think, right? That's what makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was in an enclosed bar, just in a normal place of operation. I ordered a drink. The guy gave me a 10, and I just showed him my tits real quick. And then that was that. Dude,
you're becoming me.
I don't like it.
That's what it is.
I don't like it.
That's what it is. Your neck is shrinking day by day. You're going to zoos now, and now you're just flashing your tits for fun indoors. Yeah, dude, you're becoming me. You're getting closer to that 30. Yeah. No, I'm gonna stop. I can't go down this road. It's a dark and lonely path. Yeah, no, it was because he was the bartender, and it was a gay dude, and it's funny because my friend who was there, she was like, "Oh no, this dude's gay, and he's for sure into you." That's what you can't tell me. Because look, I'm fine with that, honestly. I'm as straight as a spaghetti noodle. Yeah. Uncooked. Okay. I was thinking that's twisting turns in that bowl. If that thing's cooked and sauced up, I don't know where it starts and where it stops. I'm as straight as a raw spaghetti noodle, but then you get some drinks in me. Then I'm a little limbic, a little bit. You know, it's like, if you tell me someone's into me, I like the attention. For sure, man. I've never had that my whole life. Dude, if you got that, then you might be showing your tits to a few more guys. Yeah. But yeah, that's all it was. I guess the tradition over there is if it's your birthday, they pin some money on you, and people keep going. They see you, they wish you a happy birthday, they keep going. That's a sweet ass tradition. Dude, it was nice because I didn't know that. But then, yeah, he just paper clipped a 10 in my pocket. I was like, oh, thank you, man. And I think I said, like, do you want to see my tits or something? He didn't even ask. Yeah. I think he might have said, please don't, sir. That's because in your life, every time you've seen tits, it's because you just dropped $10 for it. Exactly. Yeah. It only felt right. Yeah. Felt natural. But now I think I did like say that, and he did kind of like a joke. It must have been like, oh, I wouldn't mind, you know? Yeah. So I did it, but I'm still self-conscious. Yeah. So it was the quickest, like, oh, okay. You know, with that Flash Gordon flash. Yeah, so that was that. But it was cool because the rest of the night, because that was the bar at a restaurant as we were waiting for our table. Now I'm like walking through the restaurant, and every server that saw me, oh, happy birthday. I'm like, oh, this is nice. That's a great story. But you know how sick and messed up I am? I immediately thought if I ever go to New Orleans, I'm walking around with money on my shirt every day. Yeah, I'm just collecting singles. Maybe someone throws in a hot five, you know, and I'm just paying for my drinks all day. It's a flawed system. Yeah, it shouldn't be taken advantage of. It's built on trust. Welcome to California. Are we going to New Orleans tomorrow? Let's do it. And having our whole trip funded. We have to make more than $1 for this podcast. But that'd also be very kind of like life hurting heart. I don't know. Offensive. It fucking crushes you if you don't get money. Oh, people see that and they're like, fucking here's 50 cents. Just poking the eyes, cover up those nipples. But yeah, there was that. Dude, let me let you talk though, because I got a couple more New Orleans notes. But I'll just run through my week real quick. One random idea I had during this week, and we could say it and we could move past it. Okay. But gift giving, because birthday's around the corner. It's a birthday season in our friend group. Gift giving should be based on the party that you provide, how fun it was. Gifts should be given after the party. Like it was, you had a shitty party. You can get like a pair of socks for me. I'm not mad at this. Right? You had a fucking dope ass party. I had the best time of my life. Range Rover. Oh fuck! You're getting a fucking Maserati, dude. Yeah, it should be based on that a little bit instead of this guessing. Otherwise, you have to guess. Because then, if you give them a big gift and it's the worst shit, I'm like, what the fuck, man? It's like I might just file for credit card. I had to Fiji for that fucking water. I wanted it from the teat. Yeah, yeah. And then you're just gonna file for credit card fraud for that gift for sure. No, I kind of like that, but then because. Is this a secret system within your brain, or should everyone be on board? This should be the standard. Because right now it's a big guessing game. Yeah. It's a big guessing game. Maybe you haven't seen the person in a couple months. Maybe you buy them a large shirt. Maybe they're an extra large now.
Okay.
You know, now you're showing up with the wrong
talking
wrong
about
size
me?
clothes. I mean, you are turning into me. You're lucky I didn't say 2X because you're not there yet, but you will be. Yeah, it's a flat system, man. Go see the person, have a good time with them, then give them the appropriate gift that they deserve.
But I guess you got to be ready because, like, you throw some like pretty solid parties.
Thank you.
And if you could throw one, and you're gonna think that, oh yeah, no, I'm glad a lot of people had fun. If I give you a pair of socks, then what?
After I threw a dope ass party,
In your mind, a dope party.
then in my mind, this has to be empirical evidence. We have to know that there's a chart. There's things you check off on there. Was there appetizers? Yes, plus 10, right? Was the music good? Yes, plus 2.
Did Mike take his shirt off?
Yes, plus 10. It's a plus 10. I'm just as good as appetizers. If anything, I'm the main dish.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Just because you're a little bit bigger, you're a little more filling.
Yeah, it's like a raw chicken.
I can't make fat jokes anymore, man, because you're actually the skinnier one now.
Dude, I'm trying to beat you there. Switch some signs.
No, I was waiting for after this trip.
Diet starts tomorrow, man.
After this fat ass beard, dude. The only thing I ate today, let me tell you, cake. Only thing I ate yesterday, let me tell you, cake.
Okay. You got a lot of cake. There's a lot of cake circulating around you.
My mom got me like 7 cakes, and I left the next day for New Orleans, and my parents left to Mexico.
So you're eating week-old cake.
Yep. Very stale, very dry.
Every day of this week.
They gave me a tres leches cake. It was just a leche cake after.
Yeah.
Just dry.
They had all the 3 leches had just coagulated into 1 leche.
It's cheesecake now.
Yeah. Ooh, I have a dirty fork that I wouldn't mind dipping into it. Nah, so the other thing that happened to me is I got flipped off by a car. This doesn't happen to me. I was driving. I'm on the freeway.
Yeah.
And a car flips me off. Well, you're probably wondering. The people are probably wondering.
Everyone's wondering, man.
How did that happen, Mike? You're so chill. God only knows how that happened because it was the car in front of me that flipped me off. In what realm of possibility did I affect his life whatsoever? So I'm driving down the freeway. It's like LA traffic, right? So it's almost bumper to bumper. We're not at a standstill. We're moving a little bit. And I just see this guy like in his little side mirror just mouthing off. And I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? Who's he yelling at?
And this is during the day?
During bright day, high noon. And then he changes lanes, pulls up against the side of me, starts flipping me off.
He's next to you now.
Now he wanted to get closer.
Okay.
And we're window to window. He's flipping me off. I'm hysterically laughing my ass off because I have no idea what caused this.
So you just laugh? That's your reaction?
What was I to do? I wasn't angry. I wasn't dry. Like if he had cut me off and I'm mad and we're doing a flip off battle, then fine. Yeah. You know,
I would have just said, why? Why?
sir, and try to catch up to him. Yeah, flip me off, man. I don't really know why. But I'm curious what was going on through his mind. I was literally crying driving to work in so much joy, dude. Yeah. That was my week. That was basically it. So you told me the story about you getting Shabbat Shalom.
Did you get Shabbat Shalom?
No,
dude?
I didn't, but I got God bless you.
Okay.
And the lady who I was helping, she said, God bless you. And I didn't respond. So she doubled down on it more aggressively. God bless you. So I responded with a right back at you.
No.
Yeah, man. It's only fair. It's only fair that we treat all religious departure words as the same way.
I guess that was like one of the 10 rules, right?
Yeah. I think that's commandment number 7.
Wait, is it? Is it a commandment?
What?
The golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated.
Oh, no. That's not nothing.
That's not nothing?
Yeah,
why do they call it the golden rule? That sounds like the best one.
Nah, that's commandment number 11A, if anything.
11A didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
They ran out of stone. They're like, fuck it. I mean, if you want.
Let's stop it at a nice round 10.
Wait, so what did this lady respond with?
I don't know. I just kind of walked away. I just hit her right back at you. I also did the finger guns.
Okay, yeah.
Right back at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you just slap her ass and then kiss her. Kiss her right on the mouth. I mean, I guess I know why someone would put God in front of there. Maybe they're of religious background.
Sure.
But like, keep that shit to yourself.
You know what? I'm for it.
Is it a better bless you now? If they just said bless you.
It counts for more. It counts for more. Yeah.
So if they just said
times 2.5 multiplier on any thank you.
So if I say bless you to you.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well say, fuck you.
That's a times one. That's times one. Like, yeah, it still counts.
Yeah.
But you throw a God bless you, that's 2 times multiplier, 2.5 times.
I'll only accept a God bless you if it's from an older lady.
She was an old lady.
Oh, okay. Fine. Why am I trying to fight her?
She was an old lady.
Why am I metaphorically pulling up next to her in a car going, fuck
you with no context whatsoever.
Yeah, she was like, why?
Yeah, man. Anyways, that was my week, dude. Not very eventful, but just the proper amount of events.
Wait, I also just started, just because right now I reminded myself of the car next to you. I'm wondering how that guy went home or to work, wherever he was going. Because he was probably so filled with rage.
Yeah.
He gives you the finger and then he just sees you laugh. You know, he was probably like, oh.
Yeah, he was embarrassed.
That did nothing.
Yeah. He started looking at his fingernails like, what's wrong with them?
Just drives into a tree.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, look, I wish I had more like fun notes, but because I guess that was just my week. You know, you had your week with the stuff that usually happens to us.
Yeah, birds and blessings.
I feel like I'm talking too much about New Orleans, but like,
I have a bunch of New Orleans stuff.
Oh, okay.
If you want me to get into it, I did a little bit of research for New Orleans because I realized last episode I was a little bit ignorant about it.
Okay. Up to you. You first, me first.
Let me bring it up and then see if a story comes. Did you do any sightseeing? Did you go down Bourbon Street? Had to start with there.
Okay. I'm glad you said that because that does kind of lead to my note.
Beautiful.
So we went to Bourbon Street one night. We go there and so we met up with my local friend. You know the fucking
that
guy.
Crazy fool,
that crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, that's fucking Carlos, man. He's local.
His name's Yuki.
Yeah,
not that local of a name.
Yeah,
Yuki.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds kind of local.
Yeah, actually, I guess the more cute the name, the crazier the fool.
Yeah. Like
and
that essay little lovebird. You don't want to fucking killed 13 people. Yeah.
Now we went to Bourbon Street, and so you gotta remember this is post Corona or during Corona type of season still.
Let's say tail end. It's a tail end,
but things are
kind
still
of like the crawfish.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
But things are still opening back up. I thought New Orleans was going to be a little different, but no, dude. We go to Bourbon Street. We get there at around maybe midnight, and they're like, all right, they got to be open to at least 3. It was last call when we got there. So we're walking. Everyone's just roaming the streets because everything's closed and everyone's getting closed out. So it was a little bit whack, and we weren't that drunk. I was like, man, this is kind of whack. But then, for lack of a better term, a Big Momma came up to us.
Yeah.
Big Momma came up
to
Big
Momma's house.
Straight up. And she's like, what's up, babies? And I'm like, oh, how's it going? She's like, oh, I know you guys want shots. This isn't why I'm sick. I was sick before then. So don't get scared now.
Did you slurp a shot out of her mouth?
Yes.
What?
Wait, is that a thing? How did you know that?
I just said the most ridiculous thing I could think of.
Wait,
I'm sitting in the same room as someone who took a shot out of Big Momma's mouth.
It's Big Momma. You got to say, hold up. It's not like she took the shot and I slurped it out. Dude, you've never looked at me so disappointed in your life.
I don't know what to think right now.
Well, so this was the thing. It was tubes. It was tubes of shots. And they were longish tubes. So she grabs the bottom of the shots with her mouth. And then she puts the other side in my mouth. And now we're kind of doing this awkward, my head's back.
Like a baby bird feeder.
Kind of, but yeah, it's a tube. There's no contact. But then she just starts stroking the rest of the tube with her mouth. I'm like, oh
shit.
Yeah. But that's fine. There was no contact. There was that. And then she gets my other friend. Then she gets my other friend. Then another friend. It must have been 4 pairs of shots.
At this point, you realize I might be the 85th person she's done this to.
That was never once a thought. But she says, all right, babies, that'll be $180.
What the hell?
And I was like, whoa. And then, so the local, he was like, nah, come on, give us a better price than that. That's ridiculous. She was like, nah, I'm already giving you guys a discount. It should be this. And look, you guys had 2 each. And he was like, no, come on. And he was kind of standing his ground.
Yeah.
Come on, lower the price. We're not paying that. But I see the tension and I don't like tension. I just sucked it up. I was like, here, it's fine.
Here's
charge
$200.
Yeah.
I want to be done with this.
I hand her my card. She sets her tray down and I didn't see this, but my friend says she sat the tray down on the edge of the sidewalk. So it tips over. And then she was like, why'd you got to kick my fucking thing? Huh? And it spilled the shots. He's like, I didn't fucking touch your shit. My local friend. Friend.
Yeah, he's a crazy fool.
He's like, I didn't touch your shit. You put it right there, man. Don't blame that on me. It's like, nah, fuck that. You kicked it over. I'm going to beat your girlfriend's ass. And now his girlfriend, she was like, oh no, please don't.
Oh dear.
Please don't kick my ass. And I just brought her to the side. I'm like, hey, charge it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. We'll leave. That was that. Bourbon Street, baby. And then
like a hellhole.
Moments later, because that was a tense thing. That was a tense thing. Moments later, we all get separated. But now I'm with Yadin again. And so Yadin was the girlfriend who got threatened, you know?
Yeah.
So now I'm walking with her. And then this other like skinny chick comes with like 3 guys. And they're walking past us and they stop right in front of her and look at her like real mad. I was like, oh no, like what is this?
What is happening?
I just put my arm around her and I was like, what's up? And she goes, you want this pussy? Like to her.
Oh,
because she was like, you cute. Like, like, I want that pussy. And we're like, oh. And in a fight or flight reaction, I just didn't know what else to say. I told her, I've been trying for years. Trust me, it ain't happening. And then they all start laughing, and then we all high five. It's like, okay, let's please leave. That was my Bourbon Street experience.
Dude, that sounds absolutely terrible. Yeah. This is the reason why I did not want to go to Louisiana.
I mean, if someone's coming up to you and yelling, "You want this pussy?" or "Can I have this pussy?" Whatever one it was, that's not a bad night. That's kind of probably the best case scenario. In my
you just want it offered to you.
Yeah.
You don't gotta accept it.
I don't like working for my food. I don't like working for my. I don't want to say pussy again.
Oh, okay.
But here I am.
Yeah, this is puss, dude.
What else you got? Because that was really my Bourbon Street. I did have a grenade. That's a popular thing. But overall, yeah, a little bit whack that Bourbon Street closed late, you know? Early. Sorry.
What I was gonna say was much more wholesome than that.
Okay.
The reason I brought up Bourbon Street is because popular Bourbon Street was named after the French Bourbon dynasty.
Why is it
and has nothing to do with whiskey.
I feel like a real jackass telling you I got Big Momma's mouth all up on me.
Yeah, and almost a stranger's pussy. I don't really know, but yeah, it's named after the French Bourbon dynasty.
Hey, thank you.
Not whiskey related at all. I'm
going to be very careful of how I answer your next question now.
One thing I did learn that masks are mandatory if you're on a Bourbon Street float. The float parades that they do.
I didn't see that.
You need to have a mask mandatory. And this is not a COVID mask. This is like a carnival mask.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's necessary. Shirt optional.
Yep.
Tits out.
I didn't see
mask on.
I didn't see one boob. I didn't see one nipple at all, except mine.
Yeah, you get someone that for $10. That's a good day. I also found out that dental floss was invented there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do I got a story about dental floss? No, I don't.
I mean, I imagine all the missing teeth, though. The dental floss is easy access for that kind of stuff.
I like how you did all the research for my trip that I probably should have done.
I just didn't want to sound ignorant about New Orleans.
Oh.
Yeah, and I stopped saying Nolans because...
Is that offensive?
Who knows?
Well,
I'll let TikTok figure that one out.
Well, you know what? Have you seen the movie The Waterboy with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Well, you know that takes place in Louisiana.
Yeah.
There's one character talks like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they have the just main accent. I asked the local friend, and I asked him like, hey, dude, have you ever seen The Waterboy? What do you think? He was like, oh, fucking hate it, dude. Paints our people so bad. Like, it's so offensive. Yeah, I'm like, whoa, well, let me quote this thing real quick. Tell me you see the comment in here. I say he's just like, stupid. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize it. So maybe Nolans is offensive.
That's a woke ass fucking Cajun, dude. I didn't know they got there.
He did go to school in UC Irvine, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I thought just Cajun people got woken up at fucking 3 p.m.
Yeah, no, dude, I love the accent over there. Every Uber driver, I'm like, man, this is amazing. And I'm mad I didn't see this because I was too hungover from the night prior. So everyone went to get some food, and they were there for some fried chicken, and they're ordering, and a cat walks in to the restaurant.
Cat walks into a bar, walks up to the bartender and says,
with a nun.
Yeah.
No. What does the cat say?
The cat looks at the nun and says, you're looking pretty. And the nun looks at the cat and says, God bless. Meow.
Big Al, please cut that part out and try to make it seamless so it's just like I was never interrupted for such a very bad joke. So the cat walks inside of the restaurant and they see it. It's like, oh, there's a cat. And then the cook comes out of the back kitchen. He goes, get out of here, chicken. Get out of here. What are you doing back in here? Get out.
They got a cat named Chicken.
They got a cat named Chicken that I guess he loves the chicken.
I'm instantly in love.
Dude, right? I was so mad I missed it because they're like, dude, his voice just made it so much better. Get out of here, Chicken.
Yeah. Dude, I got a cat named Moose and a cat named Squid.
I told them that.
That's
I was like,
right up my alley.
I think if you ever get a new one,
It's got to be Chicken.
It's got to be Chicken.
It's got to be Chicken. You go to any parks over there? You check out City Park?
No, dude. I missed that because I was hungover as well.
Best thing about City Park is it is the largest park in the nation. And it was once a popular spot for Creole men to go dueling.
Go dueling?
I want to live in a world where, like, I got beef with you. You flip me off on the freeway. You know what? Let's fight. Let's settle this.
Go to City Park.
We're going to go to City Park,
yeah,
which is right in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. And we're going to try to shoot each other. Let's just get it done with.
That's what it's known for?
That's what it says it's known for on the interweb.
What? Do you know when the last recorded duel was?
No,
is it still
no, I'm not a historian, man. I have the words that are on my notes, and that's it.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I missed because look, I didn't mention this, but my flight was 7 a.m.
Nice.
Yesterday, and I went to sleep at 5 a.m, and I was wasted, so I got an hour's sleep. Do not remember going to the airport, and I get to the airport, and now I'm like in line for TSA, and I see like, who packed my bag? Because I know it wasn't packed
for sure.
And they're like, oh, Jess packed it. I'm like, okay, is my laptop in there? They're like, I don't think so.
TSA is about to find out. Just wait for the scan.
Dude, I lost my shoes. I lost my toothbrush. I lost fucking my best friend Eric drove.
Died or what? You lost them? Is he still over there? Do we need to send a search party?
Take my hat off. Nah, I called him 18
So he's your
times.
best friend though?
He is now.
Okay, good. Good. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that pressure anymore. Those awkward conversations.
There's an expiration date on that. Dude, yeah, lost my shoes, lost my toothbrush, lost my dignity, most of all.
Yeah.
I cried my eyes out the last night. I hope there's not video. 5 a.m, literally
What kind of cry? Was it the I love all you guys cry?
Yes. But do you remember the cry that you let out during your speech recently at a party?
Oh, yeah.
It was very much like that, if not worse.
Oh, dude, I'm a big crybaby though.
Well, let me tell you all they did for me to do that.
Yeah.
Someone just pulled out a little happy birthday banner, spelled out happy birthday, and I was like straight up,
I'm gonna cry right now.
I was straight up like, I couldn't speak. I'm like, guys, thank you so much. Like, it means so much that you guys are here for me. They weren't really there for me. Everyone's days off lined up, and it happened to be my birthday nearby.
One person didn't even know you.
yeah. Carlos is there.
Yeah, Carlos is there.
Carlos's big ass was there.
He's crying though. He's crying because he's emotional support.
Yeah, dude, I cried so much, man, and I didn't remember until yesterday when I got home and we're all texting. I was like, oh no, I had remembered.
Yeah, got hit with that postmortem crying.
Yeah, pretty much.
The first opera ever performed in America, New Orleans.
Really?
Yeah, beautiful. You know, known for their rich culture. Also, the mafia started there. First mafia.
The mafia?
First mafia officially started there. Yeah.
Wait, 3-6 Mafia?
The 3-6 Mafia started from there. Actually, I don't know if that's factually true.
Probably not.
So they got above ground tombs. You ever go to any cemeteries? I mean, we mentioned it's a haunted place.
Yeah.
You wanted to dodge that?
No, I wanted to do it, man.
Oh, okay.
This is the thing. It's like we were there for 5 days, and when you're drinking all day, all night, it gets hard to kind of coordinate shit. So, dude, I didn't try a fucking beignet.
Oh, you were excited about the beignets.
That's the only thing I've ever have a beignet.
Dude.
That's the only thing I wanted to do, and I didn't do it.
I'd be so upset if I didn't have a beignet.
You know what? You know how I said Eric was my best friend?
Yeah.
I just remembered he also went to Cafe de Monde without me.
Did he have beignets without you?
Everyone had beignets. I was the only person that didn't have a beignet this trip. Dude. It's my own fault because I was like asleep still, and I just could not do it.
If they're there for your birthday, you should have been there for the beignets.
Dude, I didn't have a beignet. We were supposed to do a haunted tour. Didn't do that. But I saw the cemeteries. Everything was above ground, and it looked fucking dope.
Well, apparently they do that, though, because it's a swampland.
Oh, they don't want the bodies to drown, even though they're dead already?
Yeah. They don't want soggy bodies, you know. No, let's be honest.
I would hate if I fucking died and I lived a fucking good ass life. I don't want a soggy, swampy body.
You're in a fucking soggy afterlife, like, you know. Nah, so they do above ground tombs out there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Craps invented there.
What?
The game of craps, man. That one struck close to home.
Yeah.
Because when I think of New Orleans, I only think about beignets.
Mm-hmm.
I've never thought that they provided craps to me and has filled me with so much joy and so much debt that I'm like I owe them so much. Yeah.
So you owe the bank a lot.
I owe the bank a lot of money. Yeah, for sure. They legally own half this podcast, but it's your half because I just set it up that way. I'll clear it up when I get a chance. How about animal racing? Exotic animal racing. They got exotic animal racing. You want to see some zebras go at it?
I would love that.
You talked about watching giraffes go at it.
Yeah.
This is zebra racing. Also ostrich races.
At least it's not giraffe raping because that's what I saw. Wait, what do you mean they race them?
They got a racetrack out there and they race some ostriches. They race some zebras.
Are people riding them or they just let them loose and they race each other?
Again,
you know what? I should know.
I'm not well versed.
I should know
in the history of the New Orleans exotic animal races.
If you didn't say it, you don't know it. So.
Last thing that I learned about New Orleans has to be that you should go to the farmers market at least.
There's a farmers market.
They got a farmers market on the corner of St. Charles and Louisiana.
I couldn't tell you where either of those.
World famous farmers market. You missed out.
You straight up scoffed.
They got the best beignets there.
Do they?
Dude, the premium beignet.
Wait, have you tried them?
I've not.
Why? How do you know that?
I'm a beignet version.
What does that mean?
I never taste that
version.
Supple taste of the beignet.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it was once a funeral home. Creepy.
It was once a funeral home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have heard of this place.
Yeah, it's a farmer's market.
Okay, yeah, I've heard it. I thought it was like a grocery store. But
just when does farmer's market mean grocery store?
I heard
it's like a grocery store, but outside. Except this one is in a funeral home.
So was it an outdoor funeral home?
It's a supermarket.
Yeah.
Yeah, they turned they turned the funeral home into a supermarket. The most disrespect I think you could possibly put on some establishment.
A farmer's market?
No.
Hold on.
Are there farmers markets out there? Do people do farming?
Am I drunk or did you pull a fast one on me?
I think I'm drunk and I think I pulled a fast one on me.
You said farmers market at first.
That's how it was pitched to me online.
I did hear about this and that was on her list, but I mean, unless my friends did that without me too.
They probably did that.
I didn't do it.
That's probably where they had the beignets at the Le Mans.
The Le Mans?
Le Mans.
Café du Mans?
Café du Mans?
That's where they went, yeah.
Yeah, Café du Mans.
Yeah, no, I'm realizing, I guess you and I are going next because you got the facts, at least half of them.
I'm going to tour you around the city as if it was my native land.
Yeah.
But it's going to be total and complete utter bullshit.
And I better not have any questions.
You won't have a single one. I'll find the answers for you. You want to see me ride an ostrich and a fucking exotic racetrack? You'll get it.
Do you know how long I've been waiting to hear that?
There's got to be a big ass ostrich though. Let's face it, it might be a dead elephant.
I got two more things.
Yeah, hit it, man.
Here.
Hit it.
I just wanted to say, we met a guy over there, part of a bar. I mean, part of a bar.
Yeah, he was just part of a bar. He was part of the freak show. Conjoined at the dick with the bar.
That sounded disgusting. I apologize to everyone at home. He was with his friends and they're freaking like bros, like cheering on the Miami Heat. We're watching basketball.
Yeah.
Nothing but that. And like at some point he walked over to us and he was like, "You in it?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, man.
Slapped the shit out of my hand and it hurt for 3 hours after that. But he was dope. And then his friends all leave and he was talking to us. He was like, "You know what? I'm chilling with these guys."
Did he charge you $180 for the high five?
He did stick some tubes down my mouth.
Okay.
No, he just stuck around with us and his friends. We were at that bar maybe at least an hour more. Mm-hmm. And now his friends are FaceTime. It's like, "Where are you at?" It's like, "I'm with these guys."
Hey. And listen, I found another one. Yeah. He's pointing at you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
My butt did hurt a little bit. Now, then we go to a restaurant. We make dinner reservations with this stranger.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's there.
He's there.
Yeah. He takes a selfie. And then I'm seeing him posting it saying, "Having dinner. Do not know any of these people."
Beautiful.
And we're like,
yeah.
But dude, that guy fucking stuck around, man. He stuck around with us till the end and it was so fucking beautiful.
What a trooper.
Yeah. Now we're friends on Instagram.
Oh, great. And did you shout out the podcast?
No.
Do you plug us?
No.
Good for nothing.
He is a fireman though. And if that's who's in charge of saving our lives,
we're all in deep trouble.
I kind of trust him.
There's no fires in they have hurricanes over there. Let's put out all the fires.
Well, he's a firefighter in Miami.
Yeah. Imagine they have a lot of fires over there.
Probably doing mostly crackhead stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of resuscitation of
getting them out of trees.
Yeah. Druggies and old people.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He
hasn't put out a fire in the 21st century. I guarantee you that.
I got one more note.
Yeah, hit it.
It might be a little bit risky.
Your whole trip was risky.
Well, this is, I think I'm done with New Orleans.
Oh, you're done with that.
This is just in the news.
Yeah.
Elliot Page.
Yes.
You know about him?
I do. Did we cover that? Did we talk about that at all? This is, just to clarify, this is the person who was formerly known as Ellen Page.
From Juno.
From Juno.
Yeah.
And they recently changed their identity.
They're a transgender man. And that was the thing. It was in the news a while ago. But trending right now, he posted his first shirtless pic.
Nice.
And honestly,
full body confidence.
Full body confidence. And I'm all about it. But here's my gripe with it.
Mm-hmm.
He's ripped.
Oh.
Fucking six pack. And it's a slim, ripped.
Yeah.
But the chest's fucking chiseled. And
you went from a movie star, TV star kind of person to now you're just a ripped man.
Yeah. And I'm all about it because, of course, it's now he feels comfortable in his body for the first time, and he looks good, and it's great. But
I got a quick question though.
What? Yeah, save me before I say something.
If this, we've discussed this person's history before.
Mm-hmm.
Were there breasts in the picture?
There are some breasts there. There was some. You see a scar in this picture. You see them under.
So there was a removal.
Yeah.
So breasts smaller, bigger than mine. What are we talking about in relationship to Elliot Page?
I mean, any breast compared to your breast, if we're being honest.
It was what? I need you to spell this one out for me. My self-confidence is teetering right now.
Dude, you're skinny now.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I'm not joking when I'm saying you're the skinny guy of the podcast now. But which is why I have a gripe with this. Because, of course, he transitioned, which is amazing, feels comfortable. I might now have to do a transition process. I want to transition into a skinny person.
Yeah.
Because
that should be a thing.
If they could remove the breast tissue from under, and they do that, they probably, do you think those abs are real? Because it's a full-on six-pack.
Right. Now, if we start talking, if we're getting into a little bit of body modification for whatever reason, I imagine you could get anything you want done.
I want to transition into a skinny person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what I'm doing isn't working.
I think that the major key difference is this person feels like they were truly born into a gender that they didn't believe they belonged to.
And I'm all for that. But I'm trapped in a fat person's body.
But you're perfectly capable of getting out of that. Diet starts tomorrow, man.
Yeah, but then if you keep bringing Fosters,
that's my fault. That is my fault.
Yeah, no.
Wait till you see the Big Momma I got in the back, just ready to come out.
I'm mostly wanting this because now you're the skinny person, and I can't let that happen. I'm gonna do some crazy stuff.
Yeah,
might as well do some work downstairs too.
You were
right?
just getting happy. Yeah, you might as well do a little something.
Yeah,
I mean, just take it and shove it down. All you need is basically a corset, maybe.
Nah.
Yeah, just get a corset. Just cinch it up real tight and let everything fall down to the bottom.
And so then when I flash my tits at a guy in a New Orleans bar, it just sees a squeezed fucking waist, but my tits still
tits out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No, Diet starts tomorrow, dude. I told you I was waiting for after this weekend. It's going to be just get a good look at this. I know I've said that exact sentence.
I'm getting a good look, dude. I got my wide angle lens on right now.
Damn it.
I got a full panorama view.
Other than that, I mean, this is a very quick note. I just realized Quiet Place 2 is coming out. We mentioned you fell asleep in the first one. Are we doing it? We gotta watch this one together, I think, and then talk about it.
In theaters?
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen though, man. I'm gonna fall asleep and then people are gonna get mad at me.
Dude, just bring a Slim Jim, throw it under that shirt, and if you wake up, your face is gonna hit it. And it's like, oh.
Yeah. I'm awake.
Salchicha.
What are you down with, man?
Oh, is it about that time?
I think so.
Let me tell you what I'm not. I am down with.
Oh, now you're the one confused.
Fuck. I'm down with people who are not from LA. Because like I said, what this trip has shown me is that everyone is fucking pure. Besides the people that want to fuck your girlfriend up, they're nice and pure and they treat you with so much respect and welcoming. And LA people, I mean, you still get the gems, but LA people either want to fuck you or they want to fuck you.
You know what? I gotta disagree a little bit because I don't know any people from LA. Everyone that's over here is from somewhere else. We just get all their douchey people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All those people, all the fuckery going around here. It's not people who were born here. It's people. It's Louisiana bottles them all up and ships them over here in a shipping container, and plants them in Santa Monica and Beverly Hills. Yeah, and that's how we ended up here.
Like, it's very like measured out. Like we need a little bit over here.
Yeah,
over there.
Yeah. Like this person's hot, but they're also a dick.
Santa Monica,
LA. Yeah, we're doing it.
All right, well, fuck my note then.
You know what I'm down with?
What you down with?
I'm down with when you're hot, right? You're hot, you're tired, maybe you're out of breath, and you take that sip of cold water, and you feel it moisten up your whole body.
Yeah,
that you just feel the nutrients, the whole everything just come through your body and revitalize it like you're a dry ass sponge. That's what I'm down with, man. That perfect sip of cold water is just. I'm all for it.
That's how I know you're a skinny boy now, man.
Yeah.
You're down with drinking water.
I'm acting like drinking water is like a new invention. Wait till the kids find out about this. And
all right, well, on that note, I guess
we should do it. Yeah. Words of wisdom time. This words of wisdom come to us from John Kennedy Toole. But a Toole he is not. He's a novelist. He was born in New Orleans.
Okay.
And he once said this. He said, I mingle with my peers or no one. And since I have no peers, I mingle with no one. This is for all the introverts out here.
Okay.
When you're a revolutionary, sometimes you got to step on out on your own. There's no one around you. You just got to be yourself. You got to be okay with it. Just be okay with it. Fuck the rest.
All right.
Burn them all.
I'm with it.
That's Robert Kennedy Toole. And that's going to do it for this week's episode of You're Not Down. As always, thank you to Big Al. And this episode has been based on a true story. Rock on, baby.